The Prayers and Personal Devotions of Mother Angelica. Introduced and edited by Raymond Arroyo. Narrated by Lorna Raver. Copyright 2010 by Raymond Arroyo. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Doubleday Religion, an imprint of the Crown Publishing Group, a division of Random House Incorporated, and was produced in the year 2010 by Tantor Media Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Introduction. Given her trademark outspokenness and ubiquitous presence in the media for nearly 30 years, it is easy to overlook the hidden foundation of Mother Angelica's life: prayer. Prayer is one of those intensely personal acts that few execute well, and even fewer practice with regularity. For Mother Angelica, it was a way of life. She prayed as creatively as anyone I have ever encountered, and approached the practice from a diversity of angles. Mother could be lost in contemplation, speaking intimately to God as a friend one moment, and in the next leading her nuns in a time-tested litany. Beyond the required prayers of her religious community, this poor Clare of perpetual adoration used assorted modes of prayer to reach God and to remain in His presence throughout the day. Her definition of prayer was simple: to empty ourselves and to be filled with the Trinity. A sister who lived with Mother Angelica for more than a quarter of a century offered this insight. Mother prayed constantly. She was very busy, but you always felt like she was at prayer with God. She had the gift of gab around people, but in the car or whenever she had to travel, she was quiet, totally silent, very contemplative. She was always at prayer. Even now in her bed, many times you ask her a question, and she won't answer because she is so wrapped up in God. For Mother Angelica, prayer was a habit developed early in her religious life and nurtured over almost 7 decades. The dazzling fruit of her temporal existence was rooted in her prayer life. This was the source of so many of her inspirations and a well of solace in her darkest hours. Mother's approach to prayer, like so many things in her life, was innovative and practical. Her goal was to pray without ceasing at every moment of the day, no matter where she found herself. Everything you do is for God, though your attention, your activity is focused on the duties of life, Mother Angelica instructed her sisters. This way there is no separation between your life and your prayer. They are woven together like threads in a tapestry. It is very simple to pray without ceasing. It means living in the present moment. That's all it takes. And you can do that wherever you are. Sometimes that union with God and that unceasing prayer is a prayer of anguish, a prayer of tears, or a prayer of joy. This work is a repository of her favorite prayers, both improvised as well as time-tested compositions. They are filled with anguish and joy, touching on all aspects of life and its varied stages. The book you are listening to completes a cycle of Mother Angelica works that I initiated in 1999. In my biography, Mother Angelica, The Remarkable Story of a Nun, Her Nerve, and a Network of Miracles, I laid bare the facts of Mother's incredible story in a dramatic narrative. With Mother Angelica's little book of life lessons and everyday spirituality, and the ensuing Mother Angelica's private and pithy lessons from the Scriptures, I collaborated with Mother and her nuns to give the public access to her spiritual advice and inspired scriptural teachings. This book is the most active of the canon. It is a collection meant to be experienced and used, prayed and contemplated. In some ways, it is a spiritual biography told through the diverse prayers either recited or composed by Mother Angelica over her long life. The book is also an intimate glimpse of Mother's soul, for these are the prayers, devotions, and meditations